Let's talk about the money real quick for you guys that's confused about the 30,000. So attitudes. It's real simple. It's not as much money as you guys think. So a lot of y'all forget how trucking works, okay? So let me explain. I got my own motor carrier. I got my own truck trailer. I find my own independent contractors to work under me, and I find my own work as far as, calling customers, sending out emails, and doing what it is I've been telling y'all what to do. And yes, I did go to the barber shop and get cleaned up before I go back out there to handle those silos. Yes, they did pay us to stay. And no, I'm not there, but yes, believe the silos are still being handled, even though Andrew's not there. Everything is totally 100% A-OK. Okay, we got independent contractors just willing to step in and continue operations for us. Okay, moving along now. $30,000. How does that break down? First of all, that's a gross number. We got two trucks. You got my truck. You got Justin Lewis' truck. First and foremost, for people that's black, because I got to always explain this to them. Don't nobody in trucking pay you up front and then you do the work. That's not how trucking work. It ain't never worked that way, okay? You do the work and hope that they motherfucking pay your ass at the back end. Okay? They'll give you $30,000 worth of loads, and as you do the loads and invoice, goddamn, can't even say the word, invoice them, they'll pay the money. Hopefully. It's not guaranteed though. It's most definitely not guaranteed in this trucking world. That's why I don't do no credit, no finance, and none of that nonsense. Because when you got a motor carrier, and especially when you're doing factoring, when 90 days go by, hey, you remember you did that load? Or, oh, I got one just for you. You remember I did that goddamn Army load up there at Fort Knox? That moving van load? Yeah, they ain't paid. Yeah, they didn't pay. Yeah, they ain't paid. We chasing them right now, trying to go out to their goddamn bond for the money. It's not guaranteed that they're going to pay. It don't matter that you went and did some load for the United States military. Don't none of that matter. They didn't pay. Chasing their ass. Moving along. So, you do the work and you get paid on the back end, okay? Now, it's my truck, Justin Lewis' truck. You split it 50-50. My truck will gross $15,000 for the week. His truck will gross $15,000 for the week. Of course, you got to do $15,000 worth of work. That's about 2 loads every day, 7 days a week. The silo, it doesn't stop, okay? 7 days, it's hard work. Not really. Not a lot of miles, but hard work. Plenty of sleep, hard work. Put in the work, you'll get more work, okay? So, you take the $15,000 gross, okay? So if you're an owner-operator or a lease driver, you get your settlement at the end of the year. At the end of the week, you'll know what the truck gross. It'll say something like, you gross $5,000, $7,000 for the week, something like that. And then you got deductions, okay? We got deductions too. Let's talk about Justin's deductions. Since he been out there with me, his deductions was fuel, and he only had, it wasn't even a breakdown. It was his mud flap had blown off, and he had popped a tire too, but he had a spare tire on him, so that was only like $40 to get Loves to change out the tire. But as far as the mud flap, we called out a welder in the middle of the night. He only charged us $200. Did a permanent fix right there in the parking lot. So real good welder, by the way. I told Justin, hey, if you need something else welded, man, we can call him back. But so that's Justin's expenses, fuel, and that $200, situation right there. And he did make it home, by the way, to switch to whatever he talking about switching to. Something about a secret weapon. Something, I don't know what he's talking about. Yeah, some of you drivers be in fantasy land acting like y'all got secret weapons and stuff sitting at the house of mass destruction. Let's talk about my breakdowns now. Of course, I had to pay for fuel. I had 2 trucks. I had the flat top, then I had the classes. Let's talk about the flat top. Broke a belt and a belt tensioner. I had to buy those 2 parts from the dealership, which was right there in Atlanta. Then I had to call a mobile mechanic out to fix that. It's Atlanta. It was about $500 for a mobile mechanic. Just got to pay the $500. And then, what else did I do to the Mercedes? We played the AC game. What did I do to the AC? We had the AC charged up. Oh, we found a leak. Yeah, we had the rusted hose. we took the hose out. Oh, that's right. I didn't pay anything for the AC for the flats. I didn't pay anything because they never got to fix anything. So they just took off the hose, showed me where the leak was at, and I was supposed to go get the hose made and then bring it back, and they was gonna fix everything. Well, I went to Freightliner and got the hose, but it was the wrong hose. So I ended up bringing the truck back here. I didn't have to pay them anything for that AC repair stuff. Switched over to the Classic, took the truck back to the AC shop. They I took it to Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe installed everything for me, the AC condenser, the dryer, the compressor. He put everything on, put it back together, paid him his money. Then I went out there to Atlanta, had them charge a system. That was about $200 and something at the same shop right there in Atlanta. And when they tried to turn the AC on, wasn't nothing leaking, but the AC compressor wasn't coming on because it wasn't hooked up. So I gotta get somebody else to hook it up because obviously they don't do no electronic type of work. So, just small maintenance issues. Nothing is gonna break the bank. Nothing is gonna stop operations. Nothing that's costing thousands upon thousands of dollars, anything like that. But I tell you what did cost a lot of money when I picked up the fucking phone and called TA. Now that right there was a ripoff. That was a ripoff. So y'all remember I got the goddamn the AC unit. By the way, I just borrowed the AC unit. I don't know if y'all know. I kept the box and shit right there in the sleeper. I just borrowed it for a couple of days, man. I didn't take it back to Home Depot and got my money back, but I hit the damn AC unit in the window, worked real good, turned the truck off, batteries was dead. Called fucking TA, because I'm not really caring about the price. I just got to get the truck back started. They come out and give me a jump start. Only take them 2 seconds. 2 seconds. You know what they told me the bill was? $600. $600 for a jump start. I was sitting over here thinking, okay, that's beyond the stream. Okay, for a jump start, a 2 second jump start, that's beyond the stream. Okay, I'm a motor carrier, so yeah, I can afford it. But an owner operator, lease driver, something like that, man, that'll break their goddamn pockets. $600 for a jump start. What if they had other shit going on with it? What if they needed batteries too? Boy, TA be putting a whooping on y'all. So yeah, I never do TA again. I never get a jump start for them. Matter of fact, I got a jumper pack right here that's going underneath the bunk. So stupid shit like that won't happen again, okay? And a lot of y'all would say, Andrew, why you just didn't get a jump from Justin? It was like 3 in the morning. Justin wasn't nowhere near around, when that situation happened. I was asleep. I just picked up the TA. Yeah, I'm over here at this address. Jump started, yeah, and that's how it happened. So it wasn't that I couldn't get a jump start or anything like that, but I just called TA, man. I didn't know they were gonna charge me that kind of money, but it's all good. I ain't worried about that. So that was the most expensive thing I had to deal with. Now, speaking of the money, okay, so 15-15. This is every week too. Every week to go by, because the lowest that we do is the same price. So, let's say I didn't want to drive the truck no more. Oh, y'all want to know about the numbers? That's right. 15 gross fuel. Let's just say we spend $1,500 for the week. So you do 15,000 minus 1,500, and then you take away whatever maintenance. Like I said, I just explained. You take that away, and that's what you're left with net wise. But because we're using factoring take 3% of the 15,000. And then you're left with the rest. Okay, so let's just say I didn't want to drive the truck. A lot of you guys ask me for a job. Let's just say I get the AC fits. Hey, Callie, hey, come jump in the Classic and, just do 2 loads a day. So the truck still gross the same amount of money. Let's just say he drive a whole week. Truck gross 15,000. He do 2 loads a day for 7 days a week. Okay, so I'm sitting right here at the house. How does it work out then? Okay, well, most company drivers get paid percentage in this dry bulk world. So in the oil field, you used to get 25%, but see, it's a problem. Time then went by, inflation then went high, drivers paid and went down. 25% of $15,000 is $3,500. I'm not paying no company driver 35 nothing. Okay? That ain't, it's just we in different times now. Company drivers are struggling to get $2,000. If they can even get that. So 20%, that's like $2,800. 15% is about $2,100. So I would pay Yeah, running from the police. See how fast that car was going? 15% of $15,000 is about $2,100. So between 2,100 and about maybe $2,500. Maybe. That's about what I pay a company driver. And like I said, it's hard for them to get that elsewhere anyway. So, but 35 and up, nah. So you take 15,000, you subtract fuel, let's just say fuel 1,500, then you subtract, let's say 2,100, that's what you're gonna pay him. Then, whatever maintenance he got, let's just say he don't got no maintenance for the week. Well, you keep all the rest of that money. Of course, the factory and get the 3% of the 15,000. You keep the rest of that money, and I don't know what they did. Was that 10,000 left over? 15, about 10,000 left over. 10, 11,000 somewhere right now. Let's just say 10,000 in your pocket. You didn't drive the truck whatsoever. Here's the catch though. Now that's putting the driver in my truck, but remember we still got Justin Lewis. Let's just say I didn't have him. Okay, because I need 2 trucks. Let's say I had dropped him off, and then I put the blue truck on and ran a pneumatic trailer. Okay, so now I got this drive over here making me. Okay, I'm back. The phone had died. Back to the number. So we was talking about the second truck. So the second truck, gross $15,000. Okay, now you already made 10 off the first truck, but you got both of these trucks running at the same time because right now Silo is requiring 2 of my trucks. But right now it's just me and Justin, okay? But Justin, that's not my truck. But I'm saying it could be my truck, okay? So that truck, we're talking about the second truck. So you gross $10,000, factor and take 3%, which is $450. So 15,000 minus 450, you pay the driver $2,100 for the week for doing 2 loads, 7 days. So you subtract that, and then to rent a trailer is about $350 a week for a pneumatic trailer, and that's for a newer model too. Not like brand new, but like 2017, 2018, right there in Fort Worth area. So you subtract the $300, $350, and you left with about $12,000. You take $2,000 of that and use it for maintenance. So driver calls, say hey, something broke on the truck. You just use it to call the mobile mechanic. You still left with like $10,000. So 2 trucks, that's $20,000 in your pocket for both the drivers. That driver got $2,100, that driver got $2,100. You got $20,000, okay? If they just make it 1 month with no breakdowns, you at $80,000 in your pocket, okay? Yes, old equipment. Yeah, everybody on YouTube gonna be laughing at you because it's old ragged equipment and why those drivers in those trucks and but we talking about people that's not about business whatsoever. They never gonna get ahead in trucking. Like I told you, some of these YouTubers that's been driving trucks 8, 10, 12, 4,000 years ain't never in trucking came up with their plan to save $10,000 whatsoever, okay? So they ain't even a factor, okay? So I'm just trying to explain to y'all how money can be created in trucking, okay? And why I don't give up on the motor carrier, why I don't get on my knees to go work for Mr. Charlie and anything like that. That's all. So, now I understand a lot of y'all ain't gonna believe the story. It's all good. I'm just explaining to you. It's up to you to go find your own way about it.